who is fast and thorough and sharp as a tack. She's playing with her jewelry, she's putting up her hair, she's touring the facility and picking up slack. I want a girl with a short skirt and a long jacket.
iPhone 4 is so much more than just another new product. I mean, this will have a lasting impact on the way that we actually connect with each other.
In 2007, the iPhone reinvented the phone. In 2008, the iPhone 3G brought faster 3G networking and the revolutionary App Store. In 2009, the iPhone 3GS was twice as fast and brought out new features like video recording. For 2010, the iPhone 4 is the biggest leap forward since the original iPhone. We're introducing the amazing Retina display, and we're bringing video calling to the world, and we call it FaceTime. It's going to change the way we communicate forever. The very first time I had a FaceTime call, I was blown away because it is amazingly engaging, personal. It's all about connecting people. I think of my own children, like 7, 8 years, they'll be off at college. And I can imagine being able to call them and see them, but also look into their eyes and see how are they really doing. What makes it even better is that it switches from the front camera to the back camera. So you can show someone what you're seeing. And because it's so mobile as your phone, you'll be able to chat anywhere there's Wi-Fi.
But what's amazing is every time I've been using it, you can't help but smile and go, I can't believe this is real. This is actually happening.
Another thing we're really excited about on the new iPhone 4 is the Retina display. It's the highest resolution display ever built into a phone. At 326 pixels per inch, you get 4 times the pixels as before. So instead of the fuzziness of individual pixels, you get smooth, continuous shapes and tone. You have something that looks to your eye like you're holding a printed page in your hand. And the level of fine detail in images is just incredible. Another thing that adds to the sharpness and clarity is optical lamination. That's a very precise technical process that laminates the cover glass to the display and eliminates light refraction. So all of the hard work that's been put into this ultra-high resolution display is presented with the most visual clarity. On top of that, we use IPS technology and LED backlight, so you get the most vivid experience in everything you do.
The display on the iPhone is blow away. Apps can show more detail than you've ever seen on any device before. The text is just perfect. iPhone 4 enables multitasking for all apps. You can now quickly switch between applications, and everything is exactly as you left it. If you're like me and you have lots of apps on your phone, you'd love a way to easily organize them and find them. And that's exactly what Folders does for you. Take an app and drag it onto another app, and it automatically creates a folder, intelligently named with the type of apps you're grouping. Mail on iPhone 4 is incredibly efficient. You can see all the messages from multiple accounts in a single unified inbox, and it allows you to organize all of the messages in your inbox by thread, so you can deal with a single topic altogether. Pictures taken with a 5-megapixel camera look amazing, and we even have an LED flash so you can take photos in low light. Plus, the camera captures full 720p high-def video at up to 30 frames per second. Not only can you record great video, but you can also edit your video right on your iPhone with iMovie. The iPhone, for a user, it is simplicity, it is easy to use. Behind it is intense technology.
What's running all this incredible software is our A4 chip. It's custom-designed silicon, and what that gets you is remarkable speed and efficiency in a really small chip. The one thing we made larger was the battery. In fact, iPhone 4 delivers up to 40% more talk time.
We started with completely opposing goals. I mean, we wanted to make this iPhone more capable. We wanted to add more features. And yet at the same time, we wanted to make it smaller and even thinner. And that led to some really surprising innovations. And we developed an entirely new grade of stainless steel that after machining is incredibly strong, but also remarkably precise. The steel frame functions as the antenna, but also the primary structure, giving us more internal volume. We also developed a custom glass that's comparable in strength to sapphire crystal, but about 30 times harder than plastic. This glass is not only used on the front of the phone, but also on the back. The quality of the materials, the manufacturing precision, the advanced technology, ultimately, all of this becomes relevant when you just hold it in your hand.
Even if FaceTime were the only new feature we were delivering, this would be an amazing new iPhone. But it's the fact that we've got the Retina display, 5-megapixel camera, high-def video recording, A4 chip, bigger battery, all in a thinner product. This is going to change everything, all over again.
It says it's £159, but it's not if you go in the shop. Typical internet shopping, buy it cheap, buy it now. The original price was supposed to be £300. So as I say, it's not bad, it's nice and thin for a little 5-inch. Turn it on, you get the normal warning screen, not to touch it while driving, which you've got to agree. One thing it has got is Bluetooth, which is quite good connection, volume on it is good. Pretty good for the money for £129, it's easy to use. Just click where to and carry on. It's as easy as, and just put your address in. Spell city, postcode, whichever way you want to do it. And there you go, just type it in. At least one good thing with it, you don't have to go back. The letter keys and the number keys is all on one screen like the old type, like you had to go back onto. Basically it's easy, it's idiot proof to use. Done. I'll just pick any random because I never put any details in. Don't know who we're going to, but there you go. And that's it, it's mapping it. Save, go, and that's it. Calculates your route. If you touch on the car will take you to your actual coordinates, or you can stop the route just by touching your car. It's basically, for what it is, it's quite good, but just use the back key to go out of it. Stop, and you can view on the map where
Lost
you are.
satellite reception.
Obviously I'm not going to pick a satellite reception up in here where I am at the minute, with internet and everything else running Bluetooth, but there is satellites it's connected to, even though it says it isn't. Another novelty is, as I say, is the Bluetooth there, which is easy to use and enable, and it's straight onto it. You stream music through it as well. There's actually a picture viewer in it. If you go to Tools, Picture Viewer, Eco Route, and various others. You can add an SD card into it, micro SD into the side there, and connection for the back of it. It is quite good in a roundabout way, because where you've got the connection into the back of it, when you've got your charger in, it's actually quite good. So the new Eco Route, which they've got in, yes, you put what type of fuel you've got in it, click next, city fuel economy, the average prices, the fuel prices, and just keep going until, just for instance, and it'll tell you the fuel economy, the quickest route to get there. But when you first get it, plug it in, and when you plug it in, do the update straight away. The Halfords, basically, if the unit goes wrong and you go in and they can't sort it there and then in the shop, they will give you an exchange unit straight away for it. So there's no waiting like you do with the TomToms to go to Germany and sit and wait around for a week to 2 weeks for one coming back. The beauty is, if you've got your receipt, you walk in any Halford store and take it in and swap it, which is the bit I prefer. But all in all, for £129, it's not a bad unit for a 5-inch screen. But